He's alive.
Barely.
We're alive. He's alive.
Finally feel like
Hi,
I'm alive.
everyone. Thank you so much for coming by. And before I say hi to everybody, we just wanted to give you a huge shout out for all the wonderful prayers that you offered up to the boss.
Thank you.
He's doing much better. Today was a good day for him. He was really sick, y'all. I mean, really sick. It was
I've never been that sick in my life.
Yeah,
since last Friday. I don't know if y'all remember. Last Friday, I came home. I think I might have come on here for about 5 minutes and went to bed.
Yeah, went to bed about 6:30, and he slept probably every day he went to work Monday for 5 days.
For 5 hours.
5 hours. Yeah, Monday for 5 days. And in my world, that could be real.
And then I came home. I came home early on Monday because I felt like crap.
Yeah.
So I was sick all weekend long during the Super Bowl, all that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to call in the day after the Super Bowl. That kind of makes it look kind of, like maybe you were partying or whatever. So I didn't really want to call in that day. And I don't call in very often at all. I mean,
rarely.
4 years I've called in twice.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And both times were this year.
Yeah.
So.
And within a month.
Yeah. So it's kind of strange. I don't miss work very often. And
we do believe in the power of prayer, and thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
It just touched our hearts. So
thank you very much. Yeah. So I go to work on Monday, make it about 5 hours, can't take it, and then come home, and then I almost went to work. Today, and then I remembered what the boss said about, and a friend I work with also reminded me of it too. It's like, if you're not completely sick, or if you're not completely well, why go to work?
Yeah.
When you could just take take tomorrow and the next couple days off,
better.
Or Friday. Basically, I'd already missed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Why not just take Friday?
Exactly.
Get yourself completely right, and then come back to work on Monday. And I could have worked today. I would have probably struggled a little bit.
It sleeted and snowed. So.
But yeah, probably would have got rained out right away anyway. So
yeah, his buddy worked for how many hours?
Couple hours.
Yeah, and then he went home.
The guy I work with. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
I might have just got sent home anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Early. So.
Well, let's say hi to the people. Barb, Jesus is Lord. It's here.
Hey,
Dark
Jesus,
Lord, Xander.
Zane.
Gail Southern Living is in the house. L&M Country Living. Butler Family Farm.
Angie.
Hello. Angie's here. Barb at Ben's Over Acres. Lee at Fishman 506. Or is that Elliot?
Hey, Matthew Jazz.
Oh, Matthew. I am. We are filler.
Hey, we're Jerry.
Wonderful. Hi, Sammy. The Goat Daze. Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you? Hope everything's well. And we're so excited too, Sammy. We're so excited. They're down there. They're waiting for me. 351 Cleveland. So happy to have you as a part of our family. And there's Nikki, the everyday life of an OC dish chick.
Jerry.
OC dish.
Jerry said stop getting sick. I know. I've been sick twice in the last month.
There's Rainy Ridge, Charlene Grady, John Bailey. How are you?
Like this amount.
No. Hi, Beth. There's my Freedom Redbird sis. And let's see who else is in here. Virginia Alexander's here. Yay. Oh, yeah, he's feeling so much better.
Hey,
there's Stephen at the Backwood Misfits and Tony, our cabin in the woods. Tiffany at Canadian Family Life. Hi, how are you? So great to see you. Oh, goodness. Scotty Too Hottie. How are you? Oh, man.
Tim Huff.
Tim's here. Hi, Tim. Tim Huff. Southern Sown and Grown. Hi, my friend. Oh, goodness. Tracy. Hi, sweetheart.
Anyway.
Teresa. Hello.
One more thing.
LW.
Tell people about the. Okay. Well, anyways, I had bad body aches.
Hi, Joe.
And bad fatigue, right, going on. But I also had this bad cough that was
Hi, Melinda.
kicking my butt too. Just bad hack.
Very bad.
And then Jan, what's that? Okay, so I don't know if everybody in here knows about this, but
Hi, Brandon.
probably
Hi,
not.
Pete.
If you explain it. It's
So
onions.
you can chop or slice onions, and then you take a cup of honey and a cup of I didn't use a cup of sugar, but I put a little bit of sugar in there, maybe a eighth of a cup, and then you just add a cup of water and let that ferment for several hours, and it creates like a syrup.
Yeah.
And you take a tablespoon of that, and what happened?
Man, it really like killed off my cough. Like
Almost.
I was taking cough medicine. Of course, I was taking
everything.
Dayquil and NyQuil, and
Cough.
NyQuil didn't do nothing for
Yeah.
a week straight. Basically, for a week straight, I was taking NyQuil. I mean, the only thing it did is help me go to sleep.
Hi, Molly.
It made me sleepy. That's the only thing it did. It did nothing for the body aches or the fatigue at all.
No. Three Basket Living, welcome.
So, I think with what I had going on was some sort of flu, or just I don't know.
Yeah, he had the flu,
but I didn't get like a bad fever or anything. I had a fever like one day. I got up to like 100.3.
Yeah, hi,
and it
Chris.
went down rather quickly too. So
yeah, it did real fast. Hi, Kelly, Rebel and
mine
Heart.
was basically like fatigue and body aches.
How are you? Yeah, he had a lot of body aches, a lot of weaknesses, but praise God, he got past that, and today was a really good day.
Yeah, a lot of rest helped. I mean,
yeah,
sleeping like 15 hours a day types.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. I didn't even try talking to him during that time because he just needed to sleep. There's Lauren and Joel making it home. They're after Scott rambling with the brooms because, it's Shenanigan Fridays. And, tonight, well, we have a really special couple of guests. And they've been patiently waiting in the basement because I locked them up there. So anyway.
Anyways, before they
whole onion raw for colds, yeah. Well, the honey is such a healing property in it. I'll be right there, Sammy and David. I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. There it is. But yeah, the honey and then the sugar is what does it. Could someone please put Goat Daze link up for me? I would so appreciate it. Oh, Joe, I'm so happy too.
I'm going to let you
include some backstrap molasses. I have that, but I didn't think of putting that in there. Oh. That's a great idea. Thank you.
We usually use
hi, Sean.
If I usually catch a cold too, I'll use
hi, DJ.
Elderberry syrup too, but we didn't have none.
I made some today.
She made some today, but we didn't have any left over.
So we're ready to go. Okay, you guys.
You let Goat Daze up. I'm gonna.
We'll say hi to Sammy and David because you haven't really met them face to face.
Okay,
we'll meet them in Oklahoma though.
Okay, but
let's bring them up.
Hello.
Goat Daze.
How are
Sammy
you?
and David.
And letting us out the basement.
You were in the basement. Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay. I run around like a chicken with my head cut off. You know me, trying to get.
I know. Did they pick your car up?
Yes, we just now took it over there, and he took it to the shop, so it should be probably about at the shop right now. I'll be editing the short soon as we get done here. So.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Outdoors with Vance is here, and Finding It. My True North is in here too.
Hello,
we have a lot of people to see you. Hey, so when I first started watching you, 10 years ago? I'm just kidding. Your name is Goat Daze. How did you come up with that? Hello, Gary.
Okay, so my last name is Goacher.
Okay.
Goacher. So it's German. And my friends nicknamed me Goat when I was very young. So when this was really kind of just me and my mom's kind of spur of the moment idea to try to start a YouTube channel. And we were trying to think of names, and I wanted my nickname to be associated with it. So it's just something me and her come up with together, and it stuck.
That's pretty cool. Hi, Peter, Old Man King. I like it. I thought, oh, they like goats. I'm going to see what kind of goats they have. I don't
I
ever
know.
want goats,
I know.
but
One day
I'll
we'll
take
have
the
mountain
sheep.
goats.
Yeah, we
So,
actually plan on having a goat or
and,
two in the future.
yes.
So
well, you have to get two because they're herds,
right,
herd
yes,
creatures.
yes,
So
Yes.
you have to at least have two and very high fencing.
yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Phoebe, one of our black belly sheep, she's up on the structure. There's, there, what do you call that? Shelter.
Shelter.
And I think she was licking snow off of the roof.
Oh,
I don't know what she was
We
doing.
don't know. She was up there and, she's
She
so,
can get to the back side. The roof is only the
Yeah,
back
it's
edge
low.
of that roof is pretty
oh,
low.
okay. So she's just able to hop up on
Yeah,
the
she's
roof.
able to
Yeah.
hop up on her hind legs and
she looked so
Bless her
fat
heart.
though. She was like, God, she's not
She's
pregnant
healthy.
because we don't have a ram yet.
But they're good
Oh.
climbers, right? Is that why you'd have to have a high fence because they're
Oh,
good at climbing
yeah.
over things? Yeah.
for the goats are
Yeah.
even goats are they're even worse for getting out for stuff like that. But I
Right.
think these guys
Lemon.
could get out if they really wanted to.
Yeah, honey and lemon is awesome. There's so many medicinal herbs and things you can use. Honey is key for me. It works for seems like everything. But my nephew his wife is Polynesian, I think, or Puerto Rican. And I know that's a big difference, but I think she's Puerto Rican actually. But all her life she was raised with the onion and the
Oh, yes.
honey and sugar and water. And you probably don't even have to put sugar in there. I just did because I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Fermented honey garlic. Yes, it works fantastic. There was someone that just popped in. Sam, how
Hi,
are
Sam.
you?
See, I
Good
know
to
nothing
see
about
you.
all this stuff.
Hey, and my mama's
Oh.
in here. Hi, mama.
Yep, your mama's in here. Cheryl, right?
Yep.
Yes. So
yeah,
it did
Cheryl.
pull up right.
That's
It
who I
did pull up
saw.
on our
Hi,
page.
Cheryl. Great to see you. We
Yeah, it
we
did.
got
It's
your
so good to be here.
stars on our show. We had to book them months in advance, Cheryl and Tracy. I
Oh,
mean,
yes, months.
because they're so busy. Anyway, Goat Daze is at 943 subscribers, y'all.
Yes.
We
We are
have
pushing. We are
40
knocking on the door.
40 people in this chat. I know
Good,
Mom and Tracy are the well, I would say Cheryl and Tracy. I know they're already subscribed.
That's okay. That's okay.
Thank
Aw.
you, Gary. He's been a member for a year.
Oh, way to go.
Awesome.
Way to
How
go.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so if someone could put their link up again and let's get we got 44 people in
That
here.
would be awesome. Thank you so
44.
much.
And look, we have 37 thumbs up. We might have more because I didn't refresh, but
Yeah, I can't.
okay.
Even
All
see
right,
it.
Christy is
I'm
subbed. I
showing
knew that.
37. They're all showing different.
Yeah.
different
Kevin's gonna go sub.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Christy.
So let's try to get them up there on the Simply Jan homestead.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're so glad
We
to be
can do it.
here.
Oh, Debbie, he's doing really good. He stayed home today. We had snow and sleet, and he feels 100% better, 100%. But let me tell you something. We have something in common. We were both on No Judgment Here with Tish Ross.
Yes.
I shared my children's kidnapping story, and you shared your testimony.
Yes.
And right before then, we met online.
Yeah, it was very
I-
shortly before then because I remember watching your testimony like right after we met.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so impressed with you guys and your wonderful story of victory.
Well, thank
But
you.
not just that. It's your relationship is hysterical.
Yeah.
I love watching Sammy give you the side eye, or
We've been told that our entire relationship. Anybody that meets us, they say the same thing. We just have that. I don't know. We just have that different kind of connection.
You do.
You
You
know?
have a wonderful relationship, and
you.
it's just beautiful, and I love it. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
say hi to a couple more people.
Okay, yeah,
And
go ahead.
I wasn't going to ever do this again, but I can't help myself because everyone's taking time to come in and say hi.
Aw,
It's
Hello,
Shenanigans
George.
Friday.
shenanigans.
If you see Linda Peterson, you got to say, Linda,
That's
Linda,
right.
Linda.
Hello,
How are
Linda.
you, my dear?
Linda. Where is
Linda, Linda, Linda. Hello, Evelyn. So great to see you.
Mhm.
Peter, I think I said hi to you. And I've got a friend here, Pete's Homestead. He hasn't made videos for a while, but he came to this live to say hi, and it's so
Aw.
good to see him.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
So good. Hi, Dave. How are you, my friend? So anyway, so what made you start YouTube anyway?
Honestly, like I said, it was kind of my mom's idea to start with, and she
Okay.
was honestly kind of pushing me to do. And I wish I would have listened to her,
He
but
needed a hobby anyway.
yeah, she was kind of pushing me to do it for about 3 or 4 years. I really wish I would have started whenever she first told me to start, but I was just kind of, I don't know, unsure about it and back and forth, and then all of a sudden, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And once I made a couple videos, I was just hooked on it.
He's a-
It was
Yeah.
over with after that. After editing a couple videos, it was done.
It took me some
That's
time.
what happens. That you guys have fun. I have fun.
Mhm.
And I always said the day I stop having fun is the day I won't do YouTube anymore.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
know,
Yes,
so
I have the
Hi,
exact same
Heather.
mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't ever, there's times like I don't want to do a video. But
Yep.
like I did yesterday, I had to get out of the house because I've been in here with him, nursing him for a week.
Yeah.
And I had to get out. We had all these pavers we had taken out of our entryway hallway going to our breezeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just got a hair up my butt and started doing that. Hey, Dale and Lisa, 9 Acre Family Farm.
Hello, hello.
And I went ahead and laid the pavers down and got it how I wanted it. And it looked so good. But I didn't video a dang thing. And the whole time I'm like, you need to be videoing this.
Yeah,
Because
right.
I have,
I do that all the time, and I'll be
All the
almost
time.
completely done with the project, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what am I thinking?"
I know,
I need to pull the
You're a
camera out.
YouTuber. You video everything. Okay, Dave. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks,
Bye.
Dave.
so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's like I've been doing this 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6. And I still, if I don't have my camera hooked to myself,
Yeah.
I love it now.
You know, we've
I love
kind
it.
of and we did this last year too, like through the winter part. Being that we just live in the middle of town, like it's hard really to come up with content, and that's kind of what the idea was with starting the Grounds with the Goats.
Yeah.
So that we could have something that we could continually have every week. So,
Yeah.
but once spring's kicking up now, so it's really going to start kicking up. And then, of course, when we make our move, that's just going to be a game changer because we'll have our own homestead. So I will actually even change our name to Goat Daze Homestead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, I still see 943 subscribers, but it may be because YouTube hasn't updated it yet.
Updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all
And there may be most people in here probably already subscribed
Probably
to
quite
us.
a few.
there's a lot that do, but there's a
Yeah.
lot I know that aren't.
Yeah, there are a few in here that
There's
I've not seen.
opportunity.
Kevin subscribe.
Yeah, come subscribe just to
Thank
let y'all know
you.
now we love to talk about Jesus. So
Oh yeah. So that's what I was going to say. You want to talk about Grounds with the Goats? Because
Yeah.
I love it.
yeah, we I see when I actually first started YouTube in my mind, I
952.
was thinking, okay, so I want this in my mind. I had it pictured as, okay, we might be able to really do something with this, maybe turn it into a career possibly. So that was the mindset that everybody, when you first start, that's kind of what your goal is, right?
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was thinking, well, probably shouldn't talk too much about Jesus just because it is very, so uncommon in the world today. I didn't want it to be something that, pushed it back. Right. So
Uh-huh.
then about, I don't know, 6 months ago, maybe about a year ago,
He
he just
said it.
really convicted me on it, and he was just like, I've always talked about wanting to reach people, and he put it on my heart, and he's like, what are you doing? You're growing this platform, you have this opportunity, and it just really convicted my heart. And from that point on, I was like, okay, it's over with, man. I'm going to be talking about Jesus as much as I possibly can. And yeah, so that's really what it's turned into with Grounds with the Goats, is
Yeah.
basically that. Yeah.
And
At home, we'll be moving to Bledsoe, Kentucky.
yeah. Hi, Neil. And the other thing is you read the scripture, you talk a little bit about it, and you laugh. You laugh.
Yeah,
You make it
and we
fun.
throw in like what's going on in our life, like
Yeah.
whatever the situation is going on. Yeah, it's not purely, but it's centered around that, just like our life,
Yeah.
right? Our
Yeah.
life is, that's what we're centered around.
Yep.
So that's just who
Exactly.
we are,
And if we don't share it, who's gonna?
Right?
And
Exactly.
Exactly.
to me, it's part of our calling. But
It
hey,
is.
I want to ask for prayer real quick, and then we'll get back into the conversation. But we have a good friend of ours. She actually created our logo and T-shirts and all sorts of stuff for our meetup last year in Missouri. And
Missouri?
her husband fell off a roof and broke his back today.
Oh,
my
no
goodness.
way.
And
That's terrible.
he's their sole provider. So if you'll keep Sam and Janice in your prayers,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
please.
Absolutely. I
He
don't think I have my note. Yeah.
It's going to be a long road for him. He'll be out all summer, and
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
there's our friend Tish, our sister. But they need your prayers. Thank
Denise,
you,
you said?
Janice and Samuel. Ginnese and
Oh.
Samuel. So yeah,
You can
we'll
tell them about her YouTube channel, and then
oh yeah. What they've got a YouTube channel, CHIC in the woods. And then let me find her. It's something Alaska.
Yeah, that's horrible. We know I mean, we can kind of relate to that just no fun. It's no fun when
Mm-mm.
something happens with your finances like that, just out of the blue. That is just
Well,
horrible.
what's a blessing is hi Marissa. What's a blessing is they just paid off their land.
Amen.
Oh,
And
good.
so
Good.
God cleared the way for that.
Right,
And
right.
we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to
No, you're
thumb through
okay.
my stubs to find it. It's I think it starts with the I don't know.
I got there.
What is it?
I'm gonna put it in the chat if I can.
So did you answer that question?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Indeed, I did.
This is
Kevin's gonna type it in.
it's in there.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
Treasure Hunter Neil. What's going on, Neil and Evelyn?
That's her YouTube channel. It's
Holy
something.
king.
Growing in Grace.
Hi, Sony's Place. How are you, Emma?
Sony's Place.
Rambling with the Brooms is here. He's next.
Rambling with the Broom. Is that how you pronounce that? Sony?
Sony's Place. Yeah, that's Emma and Matt.
Okay.
No, it's not Sunny. It's Sony. Growing in
Sony.
Grace is here. And Dot Roper. Great to see you.
Dot Roper. Hello, hello.
Hey.
Yes. Love Dot.
Yes.
So, were you really nervous when you went on No Judgment here with Tish Ross and gave
Oh,
your
my
testimony?
goodness.
Extremely.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because that was kind of, I mean, pretty close to the beginning of it. Yeah. Just being in an interview and we're way more comfortable with it now. So that was our
Yeah.
first time actually going on someone else's channel. And yes, I could have passed out.
Yeah. And peeling that onion back, that's, when you have to relive it,
Yeah.
even, you've gone through it, but to relive it publicly,
Right.
that
Right.
was that
Yeah.
was rough for me.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's kind of a relief after it's done.
But
It was
going
so
Right.
healing. Yeah,
Yes.
it was so
Yes.
And Tish has such a beautiful way of
Yes.
making you
Yes.
feel comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, she's definitely found her calling in that. So
Absolutely.
amazing.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Amazing.
We love you,
definitely.
Tish.
Yeah,
Love
we
you,
do
Pooch,
love
too.
you, Tish. Love Poochie too.
Little
Poochie, Poochie.
Little
Poochie.
Poochie.
Little
Poochie.
Poochie.
Pooch is so. I call him Poochie.
It was so fun to. I know. I call him Poochie. It's
Pooch
like,
is so awesome. He's just
He
such a cool
is.
guy. He really
That's
is.
Yeah, I would have liked to see what you had for supper, though. You sort of cheated us.
Yeah. We just kind of got lost in the conversation, and I
I know,
completely-
right?
I had my camera in my pocket, and then as we were leaving, I was like, I can't believe I did not pull my
again,
camera
another scenario as such.
Yeah.
out.
Well, there's some things like you just don't want a video,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
You
care.
know,
Karen.
I had planned on recording at least a little piece of it, but like I said, we're having a moment,
We were in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
really
And
nice.
when
It
it's
was really,
your
really
first
nice.
time meeting someone, too,
Right.
it's like,
Yes.
Right.
hi, Joseph and Patty. How are you?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
I'm still looking for the channel. I haven't
Okay.
found it yet.
Just tell me when you find it. I'll jot it down.
Okay, what I'll do is copy. Is it My Alaska or something?
I've already heard the word.
No, that's Chick in the Woods, not her other
Is
one.
it a channel that's usually in our lives?
No,
My Alaska? That's
no,
what I'm
it's
thinking.
not Bill. Not My Alaska. It's
She hasn't uploaded any of that other stuff for a long time.
it's been a while. Yeah.
We're from Oklahoma. We are just south of Tulsa.
Yep. So okay,
Mr. Jim's, hello.
Junk to Gems is here,
Gary and Mary.
and Dale's here. Hi.
Hello,
Uh,
hello.
The Tishy.
I mean, we got 62 people in it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Wow.
Jan's lives are rocking, man.
They
I'm
are.
gonna have to have you on every week then. Love to land every day's here. See, I look down and now I'm missing all my chat. You can't do that.
Can't do that. Don't get to.
So, okay, how long have you guys been married?
David, how long have we been married?
We got
Don't
married
do
in
it. Don't
we got
screw
married
this
in
up, buddy.
2017. So
Okay.
how long is that?
It'll be 7 years in April.
7 years in
29th.
April, and we've been together for 12 years this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It is
So-
a really good story. You know what I mean? When you look back, it's just an incredible. All you can see is God. God
It's
painted.
so
Well,
God.
not in the beginning.
No, but
The
even
first
still,
few years, you
even in
definitely
that,
didn't see God
but
in that.
even still
Yeah.
in that,
Hi, Milk and
Right.
Honey.
Yeah,
I
and we did, and that's the thing with me. Like I've explained before, the seed of God was planted in me really, really early, right? So
Yes.
I remember being really young and just being so interested in the Bible, and then
Yeah.
once I turned into the teenage stage, and then I just met the wrong crowd,
Fuck.
and that's just the way it went for 19
Yeah.
years, right?
Yeah.
So it's
And-
always been there, but we just haven't always been following it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
it was for me too.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? It doesn't matter where you are. It's the fact that you allow God to draw you in and
Right.
Yes.
That's it.
and
That's
opened
it.
it.
bring you into His kingdom and His.
Yeah. I
love.
seem to always know my whole life that time was going to come. I just didn't know when it was going to happen.
Yeah.
If that.
Oh, did you freeze? They froze. They'll be right back.
Wait, David is wearing.
There you are.
Heck yeah, I'm wearing a Chiefs cap.
Reppin'.
Kevin's doing much
Two-time
better.
champions, world champions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
awesome.
didn't deserve to win that game to be
They
honest.
didn't play that well. I think honestly, San Francisco beat them as far as the way the whole
That's
entire
right, I was
game went.
talking to you.
But they pulled it off in the end.
We're
They
not
did.
listening. Sammy and I were texting back and forth. She's like, my house is shaking. So many
It was.
people.
It was.
It definitely was.
Oh, the only thing I don't do on Super Bowls are commercials and halftime. So we watched a episode of one of the shows we were watching, which we power watched it and we're over it now. Hi, Glenn and Shannon's
Yeah.
Salty Life. So, and then when halftime was over, that was over. And yeah, I can't watch the demonic things on there.
Right.
It's
Nope.
Right. And it
It-
absolutely
understand.
is. It's horrible.
it's
horrible.
worse and worse every year. It gets worse and
Every
worse, and
year.
they're so blatant with it. It's like,
Oh, nowadays it's ridiculous. It's
Mhm.
absolutely ridiculous.
Being
Yeah.
at a concert with this big old famous person and they're doing like a seance, getting people
Yeah.
to speak the words.
Yeah, without even
you know,
knowing it.
They don't know.
Don't even realize
They're
what they're
ignorant.
doing. Yeah.
yeah,
It's horrible. It is. It is very horrible.
yeah.
I do
Chiefs
agree with that.
Kingdom rep here.
Oh, ooh.
And Taylor Swift was wearing a diaper because
no.
she had a diaper on.
Yeah,
Kevin
I
doesn't
agree,
want
she
me
did.
to say it.
No,
She did.
that was at a concert. That was a while back that she was wearing.
Oh, in that clip, I thought that
Yeah.
was.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that one girl that was with her, I guess they call her Sexy Red or something like that. She actually was wearing a necklace with an upside down cross on it.
Yes.
I pointed.
And they were showing clips
Kevin
of her
showed
doing
it
like
to
the
me.
devil signs with their hands, like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah, they were doing all that, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
really,
it's insane.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was
And
sickening.
what's the most horrible part about it is you've got
These
probably
children.
millions of little girls that are just obsessed with her, and these parents don't even realize what's truly going on, right?
No,
It's
they have
just-
no
it's-
clue. South
horrible.
Texas Roots is in here. Hello.
South
Hello.
Texas.
Woot, woot. Yeah, and a lot of people don't know. You have to, in everything you watch, you have to be so cautious with your
Yep.
Yes.
mind and spirit, and protect it and guard it, because just like everything that goes on, it's terrible. Leonard Mountain Homestead, hello.
Hello. So
y'all.
Sony, are you Chiefs fan? That's what I'm getting out of what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah, Emma and Matt are
Awesome.
huge Chiefs
Awesome.
fan.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been a lifetime Chiefs fan. Like even when I was little, I was wearing Chiefs gear. So 40
Well,
years.
I've always-
fan.
Staying in love.
I was a Bears because I was from Illinois, and so I was a Bears fan and a Cubs. I know that's baseball. Don't judge me. The
Yeah.
two different things.
It's different though. It's two different areas.
Yeah, and then I met Kevin, and I became a huge Cowboy fan because we lived in
Cowboys.
Texas, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I'm still a
Strangely enough,
Cowboys
my favorite
fan.
baseball team was Atlanta Braves. I was a big Atlanta Braves fan growing up, and baseball was my sport. I played baseball, and I was
So
actually
did
pretty good at
Kevin.
it. So I loved baseball.
Kevin did
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Kevin was a pitcher.
Yep, me too. Pitcher and
Yeah,
shortstop.
awesome. Yeah,
I could throw almost an 80-mile-an-hour fastball when I was 14. Like I had a gift with it, and I just kind of threw it all away when I decided to run my ways.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
It
you
is what
probably
it is.
still got it. You probably
Yeah.
still got
Yeah.
it.
I bet Kevin does too.
I
Yeah.
would
Oh,
love to
yeah.
go play baseball.
He can throw a ball. He said not as
love
good, but
pitching.
he's so
I still
humble.
love
Well,
to
cool. Then
catch it.
I'll be sure and bring some baseball gloves when we come out to see y'all.
Okay. Well,
throw
we
a
have
ball around.
a pair. Yeah.
That would be
He-
awesome.
Yeah, he'll throw with you. Heck yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. I didn't either. It's not fun anymore. Who's playing? That Jesus is Lord is talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
just can't anymore. I mean, I doubt if I'll ever watch another Super Bowl in the rest of my life. So
And I understand.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
do.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
And who's to
I,
say that everything's even legit anyways? I'm still on the fence with all that stupid stuff.
yeah, I don't
But
think
it's still
so.
fun to watch. I still get
Hey,
excitement out of it regardless.
David, what were the signs already made up that you told me I couldn't remember?
The
Before the
what?
game, before the Super Bowl, you said they already had the signs made.
Are you talking about Tish and Pooch's sign?
No, no,
Are
no.
you-
The playoffs, the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. So the label for the Super Bowl, so they already had the Super Bowl
Oh yeah.
like picture ready at the beginning of the season. And so the colors of it was Ravens colors and the 49ers colors. So everybody was predicting that it was going to be the Ravens and the 49ers. So because the last 2 or 3 years, it has actually turned out that way. The color of the Super Bowl thing is the color.
Mm-hmm.
Last year it was the Chiefs and Eagles. It was green and red, and the year before that was
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And so everybody was predicting that this year. So I was just sure that the Ravens were going to beat us in that championship game. So whenever we actually
Mm-hmm.
won, it kind of gave me a little hope. But at the same time, I'm thinking, was it just a setup to make people think
Right.
this and then
Make people
purposely,
talk.
you know what I mean, do this to
Yeah,
make it look like they're not doing that? I don't know.
yeah,
It, it's
exactly.
it's very confusing.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Troy.
I like to pretend like no, it's legit, it's fun. Let's do this. You know, I just like it, man. I just like the competitiveness, and it's just fun to me. You know.
Yeah, I love watching football. I just don't like the politics
All the
involved
other
Right.
anymore.
stuff.
It's just
Right.
getting
And
so bad.
they have
Just the
drowned
game.
every kind of sport with
They have.
politics ever since
Yeah,
2020. Like it's just been ridiculous.
yeah. So, Carol's here.
Hi, Carol.
Hello,
Carol
Carol.
Fugabin. Yep. Hi, Carol. Jared's
Hey.
in here. South Texas roots. So good to have you,
Jared.
Jared. I'm sorry I scared you, but are you sure that was me and not my sister? Because I didn't do anything. I was very, very nice. He said I scared him, but I think it
Scare
was
me.
my sister because she wanted to twerk with him and she was really coming at him hard.
Oh, getting by the boo boo.
Mhm. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Hello, Mark. Good to
Hello,
see you.
hello.
Hi. There's so many faces in here. We're so
Yeah.
Did
grateful
y'all
all of
hit
you
the
are here.
thumbs up? Don't be a bum, hit the thumb. That's what
Don't
Sean
be a
at Let's Trade
bum.
Paint says.
Yep, I sure
Yep,
did.
we hit the
And
thumb.
I already had the bell for all notifications. So make sure
Oh, I
you do
love
that
you.
too, folks.
Oh, so in a couple weeks, I think I haven't talked to everyone yet, but I think we're going to start our project on our new greenhouse. I
Oh,
have to
cool.
talk to everyone. I got to make sure everyone can come, but I did talk. I'm not going to tell you who's coming because it's going to be a huge surprise.
Oh,
But
yay.
yeah, hopefully, yeah, with a big hammer. You have to hit the thumb with the big hammer. Don't hit my thumb though. 'Cause I already broke once.
Massive.
We don't
Uh,
want that.
So you have how many kids
One.
together?
One.
Did Miracle?
No.
Yeah.
We don't have any together.
Yeah, we don't have none together. My Miracle is with my first wife. I was married in early 2000s,
Yeah.
and we were actually only together for like 2 years.
Just
So
kids.
yeah,
Gotcha.
basically is what it
And
was. Yeah, we were just kids, and
yep.
we had one daughter in 2004, and she passed away, accidental rollover in bed, and then 2 years later we had Miracle, and then me and her mom separated like a year after Miracle was born.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And
so that had a lot
Miracle,
to do with me going downhill the way I did because I just
yeah.
lost my daughter in 04, and then whenever that happened, I felt like I lost my daughter again. So I use that as
Yeah.
an excuse, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes, when you're in that spot, it doesn't take long to crack.
No,
And I'm a believer that Satan, he comes to steal our soul.
absolutely.
And we've all been through hell and back. And the
Hmm.
one thing I would never, ever let him ever touch was my soul. I see in my
Yep.
spirit, and
Right.
like you can break my body, you can break everything in my life, but you will never have my spirit or soul.
Right.
And stood firm. I
Yeah.
stood firm,
That's
and
good
I
stuff. You know, I think that is exactly what I was trying to say when earlier when I was saying that spirit was always there. It never did break my spirit. In the worst and worst of times, I was always talking to him. Maybe sometimes I was mad at him and cussing, but you know,
oh yeah,
he was always there. You know, that never went away. So yeah, I can
yeah.
relate exactly to what you're saying.
Oh, I had a full blown meltdown with God, and I know he probably wasn't happy with me, but he understood me, and
Right.
he
Right.
knew where that pain was coming from. And you
Right.
know, to me, your story is not a story of tragedy; it's a story of victory.
Right.
And I think anyone who overcomes adversity, and no matter what it is, how bad it looks for one to another, you're in it, and it was
Right.
bad for you.
Yeah.
And if you're able to overcome that, wow, you are a mighty warrior of
Yeah.
God. You're
Absolutely.
so
Thank you.
strong and powerful. And I know sometimes God's children like to throw these little cliches out there, but when he says, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper," dogs are fighting. Uh,
That's okay.
it's true. I mean, what can he do to me? There ain't nothing. There's
Right.
nothing.
Right.
He can trip me,
Yeah.
maybe, but
Yeah.
only if I give him permission,
Right. Yeah.
because
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
we
That
are
makes
more powerful than the
yeah.
enemy.
Yeah.
And that's what I think people lose sight of. We are the children of the Most High God.
That's it.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, amen. Amen.
Yeah.
And, so I just, I hold on to that firm,
Yeah.
when you've been through something so tragic and hard in your life, um, you, you
You
know,
have to. If you didn't have that, I mean, there would just literally be no hope
Right.
whatsoever.
yeah,
And I
well,
it breaks my
ooh,
heart to see people that don't have that don't realize, well, they do have it, they just don't realize they've got it. And that's what breaks my heart so bad. And I think that's one of the biggest drives to me talking about him the way I do on our channel. I want to
yeah,
reach I want to reach that 19, 20-year-old kid that's about to be going on the streak that I went down and possibly be able to turn him and say, look, man, you don't have to do this. Like I just,
yeah,
that's what I want. That's the craving in my heart, is to help those people. Like I want to help anyone that's lost, but those specific people are so dear to me because that's where I was. And
yeah,
I would have done anything to think back and would have had someone to set me down and be like, look, when I was 20, 21 years old, right? But
yeah,
it happened the way it happened because I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through the struggles I went through in life. And
Right.
and I don't regret nothing. I wouldn't change nothing. And
hmm
that's what's made me who I am today, right?
yeah. And if you
So
hadn't gone through that, you wouldn't have the respect and honor for the
Right.
for
right,
the father that you do.
right.
Ginger, not for nothing, just popped in. Hi,
Hello,
Hi,
Georgina.
hello,
Ginger.
Ginger.
Rebecca. She made some great artesian bread, man. It looks so good. Now I have to make some. I'm like, oh, power of suggestion. Gosh.
I'm gonna try
Oh,
all
I'm
the
getting
stuff
a
you make.
commercial.
Oh,
Did anyone else get a commercial? I did.
no,
No, it didn't pop up on ours.
not yet anyway.
Oh goodness. Um, yeah, so I think it's important to always keep that, in your mindset, and don't remember who you are in Christ,
Right.
and
Yeah.
don't ever be ashamed. Like people don't want to talk about religion or politics, but if we don't talk about it, who's gonna?
Right.
Exactly.
Are you gonna
Exactly.
let
That's the whole
the
point. Right.
crackheads with the upside down crosses talk about it? No,
Right.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I was unsure about bringing it up, but you didn't watch the commercial, so I'm sure you didn't see the big controversial commercial they had during the Super Bowl. talking about
Well,
Jesus.
that,
But
and whenever they were talking about God, like somebody was thinking the Lord, she's a
it's crazy. It's
Like, it
it's
just-
crazy.
I-
It's
I can't
crazy. Like it's
understand it.
good. Like I felt, and the immediate response I had was, okay, that's good. They're putting his name up, but if you're going to spend millions of dollars like that for a 30-second commercial, at least put something in there that says something about the gospel. They said nothing about the gospel. They just said
No.
Jesus loves you. Like he's just some inclusive
Yeah.
God.
Which he
that,
does. He
He
does.
does,
Absolutely.
right.
It does.
Right. But it's just the message is just twisted just enough to make it look good, but it's really not. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it's so crazy.
Well, you always have to remember that he's a perverter of everything true and holy,
Right.
and
Right.
that's all he knows how to do.
That's
That's
it.
He
it.
does,
Yeah.
he's a,
Yeah, and if he can find a way to do it with
imposter.
Jesus' name,
Especially
like
with millions of people
Yeah.
watching it.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
sad. It's
but
really
the
sad.
word won't come back void because Jesus does love us, like he
Oh, yeah.
said.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt about it. He
Yeah.
loves every one of us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It looked creepy. Yeah, they could have done way better. And, you know, they didn't want to do way better. They were
Nope.
just trying to pacify the masses of sheep.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone's like, oh, they mentioned Jesus in the Super
Right.
Bowl. Oh,
Right.
oh, you know, I heard about
It,
it. I
it was
just,
honestly more of a
What was that
political
motive?
thing than anything,
Right.
is the
What
way I
is-
feel about it.
exactly.
What's the motivation?
Tony at R&W Farmstead just popped in. Tony, thank
Hey,
you for
Hello,
your
Tony.
prayers. He lifted the boss up today on his Farm Friday, and I appreciate that. Jesus is Lord told me, did you watch it? And I said, not yet. I'll go watch it. And
Awesome.
there was a notification that he had mentioned my channel. So thank you,
Cool.
Tony.
Oh, well,
He's
good.
faithful.
No,
Every
it's-
Friday, if you have a prayer request, you can go to Tony's channel and he will lift you up. And
Awesome.
you know,
Awesome. Who?
probably Jesus is Lord.
R&W Farmstead?
Yeah, Tony. His name's Tony
Tony
Walsh.
Mr. Walsh.
Yep. He's a sweetheart. I've known Tony for years. Yeah. Yeah, don't get me going on Osteen, Barb. Osteen.
Right. I seen that too. I was like,
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
was telling in Tish's live or Pooch and Tish's live the other day. I said, you know, I went to church with John, his dad, and Joel was.
oh, yeah. I
a
remember
young
you
boy.
saying that. Yeah.
And I don't know if John is rolling in his grave or not, but I know they weren't. You know, John was a great business person, but what has become now, I don't know if he would have went along with that.
Right.
But you never know. I mean, Satan has a stronghold, so
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
we're just going to
So
leave
true.
that there. And I don't know who that person is. And Dodie, his mom, I don't even know if she's still alive because, well, I don't follow him, but
Yeah.
she followed right along with him, and I was like, oh, shame. So
Right. So, I mean,
anyway,
his
you like
dad, though,
him?
was really more like gospel centered, like the right way.
That's what I'd always
See, I
heard.
don't know. I don't remember ever
Yeah,
seeing
his
his dad. I've
dad-
only known of Joel.
Yeah,
So,
I do believe his dad. was.
Yeah, his dad was a decent man,
Yeah.
yeah.
and he
sad.
loved the Lord. But they all hobnob with all the famous
Right.
people. And,
Right.
I mean, that's who we knew. And I went to a lot of pastoral meetings in that church. So, but there's a lot of prosperity preachers, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You have to be very careful. Absolutely.
Dang, I got another commercial popping up on my live.
Oh,
Dang.
It's
I wonder
important
why
to do
that
your
is,
own
but not
research.
one's popped up on ours.
9:58, y'all.
Oh,
958.
Thank
All right.
Run,
Thank you
Mom.
guys so much. That's so awesome.
Can someone put Goat Daze link up there? And
We're only what?
let's we gotta get them.
42 away.
We're trying to get them to 1,000. We have 62 people. 60.
Thank
Okay,
you.
60.
Thank you. That's so cool.
We're just so
And I
Oh.
grateful,
actually
so
think
grateful to be
last
here.
time I checked, we're actually doing pretty good on watch hours. We're still a little bit short, but we're like right there.
You
Right
haven't
there.
seen ads? I'm getting them all over here.
Tracy's dropping the link.
Thank you,
Everyone,
Tracy.
thank
Love
you.
Tracy.
All my mods, thank you so
Yeah,
much
thank
for dropping the links.
Yes,
So
thank you.
let's talk about the Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kentucky, Alabama, Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Kentucky. I should know that. I know.
Kentucky. Harlan, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did this come about, and when's the big move?
You want to?
So we're probably not going to move until about July or August to get everything prepared, get Miracle graduated, and get all that together. But when my grandfather passed away, his house was left behind. So my mom already has 2 houses, one she's working on and one she's living in and traveling 4.5 hours.
She's having to go back and
She's-
forth to Indiana to Kentucky, taking
Yeah,
care of these houses.
taking care of
So,
all this stuff.
Wow.
And it's an opportunity for us. It's something, and I just can't even explain to you the beauty
Oh,
to just step out on
It's
your front
amazing out
porch.
there. It is absolutely
It
amazing.
is so peaceful. Like you're literally in the mountain.
Yes.
And it is
Yeah.
this is the place that I actually understood what they meant by Purple Mountain. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it's beautiful.
yeah. And
I
if you
do
grew up
this.
40 years in flat Oklahoma and you
Oh
go out
my
and
God,
see a
when you
place
did
like
the-
that, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
like majestic.
It is
Almost.
majestic.
You know,
Yeah.
They did a video on it, y'all. You should go check it out. It
Yeah.
it is drop dead gorgeous. And I
Yes.
know that video didn't do it
It
even
did.
justice.
no,
No.
no,
You know,
it didn't.
And
It
I
didn't. We didn't
cannot.
even get it. I wanted to. There was so much more I wanted to
Hi,
do. I
Deborah.
couldn't fit it into just the week we were there. I'm so
Yeah.
excited when we're able to move out there because content's going to be endless, and I feel like it's
He's
going to
so
be
excited.
great content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait. I
Nice.
can't wait.
It's gonna be so fun to watch you grow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not just your channel and
Right.
your I don't have a Nightbot Maritza. If someone could put Maritza's channel up, that would be awesome. But I don't do Nightbot, so I wish I sort of did sometimes, but I haven't set it up yet. I tried once and I said, "That's
I did the exact same thing. I did
Yeah.
the exact same thing.
I need someone to hold my hand and walk me through step by step by
I
step." and-
understand because I'm a lot like that. I sure
That's
am.
so funny.
Okay, Melinda says, if
Melinda.
y'all hold on, let me get it up here.
That if y'all
Oops.
get goats and chickens, it won't be peaceful for long.
That ain't no
Oh.
lie.
And the
But
thing
yeah.
is too, and I've thought about this too, is they deal with black bears out, right?
Yep.
Black bears out there. So getting animals and having our little
We're
farmstead,
gonna have to be delicate.
yeah,
and
it's gonna
smart with
be
how we
that extra piece we're gonna have to be defending for, yeah,
right.
prepared for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like bears. I don't care what they are. I
Right.
don't like bears.
bear.
Right.
It's a bear. I
I
remember.
grew up
all
in
I can
Oklahoma, so I've
envision-
never even had to deal with a bear.
No, I could just envision walking out my door and coming nose to nose with a bear, And-
No way.
having a heart
faint.
attack.
I would faint.
We
I would
put
have to
a
play dead.
13-foot privacy fence all the way around it.
Yeah. Hey,
Like
look who's in here. Grilling Addiction with Nick.
Oh, I
just
did
popped
just had a
Nick.
commercial. Hey, Nick, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, you got a commercial?
Yeah,
he
it just
did.
went
I
off.
didn't, which is weird.
Oh, see, I said do it like moderately.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've had two.
it
That's
played
good,
through. I
though.
just looked out right at the end of it. It just ended.
Good.
Oh, okay. They're not long, but still,
Right.
No.
it's sort of obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's good.
Yeah, it
Can't wait till
helps.
we have commercials.
I know, right? Did
Yeah.
everyone subscribe to Goat Daze? If you subscribe, will you put your thumbs up?
Yeah.
I've had 3. Yeah, I had 3 too, Tracy. That's what I had, 3, not 2. Thumbs up if you subscribed. I'm trying to get a thumb count.
Me
Thumb
too.
count.
Me too.
Thumb count.
So,
It said 961.
and don't forget to hit our thumbs up. Oh, L&M had a commercial. Did everyone hit my thumbs up? Because, that helps.
I'm
Absolutely.
showing
Don't forget about
77. I'm
Miss
showing
Jan.
77 thumbs up.
Woo.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Jesus is Lord. I love her YouTube name. I love that.
Yeah.
Who?
Jesus
Jesus
is Lord.
Oh, I know.
I have
Now,
to tell
see,
her. I have to tell her that every time I see her. Like, I love your name.
I do
just
too.
love that.
Barb has been part of our family for so many years now.
Yeah.
I've lost count. And she's so faithful to us and loving and kind. And I just adore her and Debbie. Virginia.
Yeah.
All you guys, I can't even start with. I know Barb's like one of my OGs.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
been there for a long time.
She's been there for a long, long time, and I
Yeah,
just
Tracy
It's
Tracy
Tracy,
H. She's been
Melinda.
our Well, Tracy was there like when I literally had like 20 subs, and she
Yeah.
would make comments and be, y'all deserve to be pushed, and she gave me confidence, in the beginning whenever I was
Iffy.
getting bummed out when it would take 3 weeks to get 5 subs,
Longer
Look,
than that.
yeah,
but
yeah,
she
I
was always
know, right?
pushing and rooting
Remember?
for
She
us.
was always there.
Look at all those thumbs up. Oh my
I
gosh.
know.
Oh my
Tish
gosh,
says she's a
y'all are
goat head.
awesome.
Goat
That's so
head,
Goat
you are now
head.
you are now officially a goat
Tish
head.
is too. Yeah.
Yep, you're a goat head. That's awesome.
Oh,
Oh, and there's so many great channels in here and so
there
many
really are.
Yeah.
Good
friends.
people. Right. The
Virginia
community.
has definitely, she's an OG. She's been with me from the beginning too. I'm sorry, Virginia. I should have said that. You're right. She
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
has
sure
been.
there's other ones too.
Just
Yeah.
Tracy
brain
for
farting
some
on it.
reason I don't know why. I've never forgot her
Melinda,
from the
Tish.
beginning.
Yeah.
Commercial number 4.
Great
Oh,
to meet you.
Scott, thank
Great to
you.
meet you too. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Share Goat Days on your channels. Oh, I did. I am. Okay. They've been putting their link up. Could you put Goat Days link up again?
Yeah, I don't even know. how
Thank
to
you,
do that.
mods. You guys are awesome. Deborah, I said hi. I just wanted to make sure you heard me. Hi. Thank
4
you for
minutes
coming
already?
in.
Wow. That hour went
4
by quick.
minutes. Got the 4-minute warning now.
4
Sherman's Family Farm. Josh,
minutes. Hey,
I
Josh.
want to let y'all know right now, I'm doing a cartwheel challenge.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be an
that's cool.
open collab. I'm 66 years old. And if I can cartwheel, you can cartwheel.
I'll send
So
you a
don't
cartwheel
worry.
video.
We'll do it.
I'll
It's
tell you
coming.
that I cannot cartwheel.
I'll tell you what, it was I have vertigo and it was sort of scary
Weird.
going
Yeah.
down.
Like,
But I did it. I just had to do a practice cartwheel.
So
And
did
then
you
I
just
was
make
going
a
to video
short
it.
of
And he
it?
was sick. Huh?
Did you just do like a
Short-
short?
I'm going to do a video on
A
it.
full video? Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Of a
see how
We're gonna
many
have
I
to
can
do
do
that. We're gonna
before
have to do a
I get dizzy.
cartwheel video.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
remember
not
the
gonna
last
get
time I did
hit.
a cartwheel.
They were giving me a hard time on someone's
They are.
live. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, Jan. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
You'll break a hip.
Get your insurance ready, Kevin. No, I did it. I did it fine. I was
Awesome.
worried about my wrist because I broke my wrist last year here, and my
Yeah.
thumb was broke, and I didn't know it. And hi, Johnny at Gillum. How are
But you pulled it
you?
off.
Yeah, but I did it, and I was just very gentle and purposeful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Johnny at Gillum Farms. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, David, you can do it. Hey, Katie.
He's
You
sure
can do
can.
it. Cindy Squirrel's
I'll do
here.
one.
Hi,
I'll
Cindy.
do a cartwheel video for sure. I'll get
Okay.
in on it.
Okay.
I'll
I'm gonna
do one
call a
too.
couple.
Yeah. We'll
It's
do
just
Okay.
not going to
double
be what you
cartwheels.
think.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a
gonna be-
cartwheel. It comes in
gonna be
various
amazing.
different
Attempt to
forms.
do so. Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I mean, I'm not saying my legs are going to be perfectly straight and I'm going to look like an Olympic star.
Right. Right.
66, for God's sake.
looking good.
I probably
Oh.
wasn't even a teenager last time I did a cartwheel.
I know, right? I
Right.
wish I was real good at video tricks, so I could make myself like
Make it
Going across the yard. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a time lapse though for sure because it'll look like I went really
Oh,
fast.
yes.
I think that'll
Yes.
be fun.
He's going to do the same thing when he records me.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
Sherman's Family Farm, he's gonna do a cartwheel and quit eating hamburgers for a week. Yeah, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure that's what he said. That's what she said. She could never do a cartwheel.
He's for sure going to do a cartwheel though.
We can do it in the summer in the creek. Yeah, you could do anytime you want. It's open collab for however long you want to do it.
That would be smarter than myself.
Take a Beano first, Jan. A Beano. What's a Beano? I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
It's
either.
Vino. It's a
funny,
gas
though.
pill.
It made me laugh.
It's
Okay.
gonna make you
Vino
fart
gas.
when you do.
Oh,
Vino gas.
I'm 66 also. Can't cartwheel, never could I. I do get out and play basketball with my foot. Well, see, I
Well,
don't do
good, good.
basketball. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
I'm
awesome.
calling Tish out. She says she can't do it, but I'm going to call her out anyway. And Ginger, not for
I
nothing.
believe Tish could pull it off.
Oh, she
I think so
absolutely could.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
She sure
we're getting down to 60 minutes, and Scott at Rambling with the Brooms is next, and then at 8 o'clock, Making It Home, and
Make it home.
they're so awesome. I'm so happy that we're part of all this. It kicks off with Freedom Redbird, then me, then Scott, Rambling with the Brooms, and then Making It Home, Lauren and Joel. And it's so cool because we all have so many different personalities, and it's great. But I just wanted to say thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
coming
much.
on. It
Yes,
was
thank you
fun,
for having
and
us on.
was
It
an
was
honor.
fun.
Oh,
It
you're
was
welcome.
fun.
I would like to be the second to know when you hit 1,000, though, if I don't catch it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We will let you
Absolutely.
know for sure.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank
Hey,
you,
y'all.
Tish,
Thanks
for
so
Tish
much.
saying Jan.
She just called you
I
Tish.
didn't mean to.
Oh, that's okay. I take that as an honor. I love Tish.
Got
Roll
confused
it.
on the,
You
I
said,
did.
on the live
I
host.
think.
here's your
Time for me to
What?
sleep.
here's your cop out, Jan. I have a rollitator. You're at 966.
Rollitator.
Let's get rid of that
966?
66 and let's make it to Cindy. Are you subscribed to Goat Daze? Could you? Because we need 67.
Cindy Squirrel Off Grid. I love that name too.
I love
My
it
best, my
too.
best friend, believe it or not, my
Sweetheart.
best friend's name, his nickname was Squirrel, so it was Goat and Squirrel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
he passed away. He didn't make it through that
Aw.
lifestyle. Yeah, we were really young. It was
Aw.
a bad deal.
Well,
All right. We love you, Jan.
we love you too. Hang on there, and we're going to say goodbye to the people. Now, how do we close? Hello, Patty, Tinker's wife. You have to say bye now.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Bye now. All right, y'all. We love you. Thank you so much
Love
for
you.
coming.
Thank you so much for having us. We had
Oh,
fun.
Cindy was already subbed.
And thank
to
you, everybody that subbed to us.
Yes,
we thank you
thank
so
you.
much, and I hope you enjoy
Yeah.
our channel
They're
and our
so
content.
close. Yes. I love your channel. 2 more?
20. They picked up 23 on your live.
23. Okay.
Y'all are
We're going to say
amazing.
bye. I'm over my time. You stay
Yeah,
there,
we gotta
though. I
go.
want to say goodbye to you.
You go.
Okay. See, I'm already bossing you around again.
I like
Love you all. Have a blessed
Love ya.
weekend.
Love
You
you.
too.
And thank you so much for
Bye.
spending
Yes.
time with us.
Yes,
And for your
thank you so
prayers
much
for
for
the
having us.
boss.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Look, you guys.
Good morning, Annette. Pecan. Hi.
Good morning.
We got to go because we're going over to Rambling with the Brooms and spending some time over there in Canada. Yeah,
I don't even.
we're going to
do
Canada.
do you have to shut it out, or do I shut my?
I'm shutting it out, but I want you to stay there so I can say bye bye.
Okay.
We're going to go in the
Okay. All right.
chat.
Gotcha.
We're going to.
I gotcha.
Okay. Love y'all. Bye now.
Love you, Jan.
Love you.
Love you.